What is up, everyone?
What's going on? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. I like hearing myself.
Right, we can hear ourselves now.
Yeah, we sound hot like always.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All right, so we're back for some standard.
Yes, sir.
Got not what's on the screen right now. I got an update still.
So we're gonna have Jimmy Pease playing Jeskai Fire, or playing Blue Eye Control, and Brian Atkins is playing Jeskai Fires.
Correct.
It is weird. I gotta get used to hearing myself. I feel like they can all hear me out there.
Right.
This is
Can we
great.
shut that door? Thank you.
Yes, become locked in with us. Locked in with all these guys in here.
It's fine. It should shut. Yeah.
So this Blue Eye Control that Jimmy's playing is kind of a new brew. It's making its rounds on Arena. It's kind of like the anti-Oko Control here. I don't know. I think he's got a ton of counter spells. He should be able to interact with Brian quite well. If Brian can sneak in a Fires of Invention, all bets are off, because then Jimmy's got to have 2 counters per turn.
Right. Enjoy listening to us drink and eat and stuff.
Yes. Although Katie forgot to bring the Starburst and Twizzlers.
That's rude. The day after Halloween, you forget that?
I know, right?
What was I thinking?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't thinking.
I was.
That was the problem.
Oh, that's a rough hand for Brian.
He's on a mulligan, too, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to keep it. We'll see. Tonight is the start of our
You're good.
Dan touching my ear.
Sorry, I was just moving it
It's
away
great.
so we don't hear you breathing so much. I had to move mine away as
It's
well.
not cool. Actually, Jimmy's already getting up.
Jimmy got up and it's like, we good? We good? Like, yeah, 30 seconds. These are really echoey today.
Tonight is the start of our standard league that will culminate from all the way before Theros launches, and then we will have a top 8 buy-in tournament.
Yeah, invitational type thing.
Yeah, it's a new tournament we're doing here at GameStorm.
We'll have standings weekly.
Yep, and at the end, the winner gets to be put on a plaque and will be displayed in shop.
Hopefully it's not Barrett.
It won't be Barrett.
I just don't want to see Barrett because, you know, who's that Christoph guy who always posts on
puts
everything?
the Barrett meme up. Yeah,
He's just a meme at this point.
absolutely.
So we got some lands and no spells yet. This looks like a control matchup.
Oh, did Jimmy just allow Atkins, I think, to be able to resolve fires?
Yeah.
Although Jimmy could bounce it with Brazen Borrower.
Well, it looks like he's got nothing.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to bounce with Borrower.
In response to the Drawn from Dreams.
So Drawn for Dreams is still going to go off. That's pretty huge, though, because it's going to put Jimmy on the back foot.
Right.
And Atkins is going to look at 7 cards, and he's already looking at some really good ones. I'd assume he takes the Cavalier. He might take the second Fires, too. He did not. He took Fabled Passage and Cavalier Gales. It's going to be hard to resolve the Fires of Invention now. Jimmy's got, looks like 2 Absorbs in hand.
Right. Gonna play a Tranquil Cove here. He
Gain
gains 1.
He's actually at 22, by the way, because he's played 2 Tranquils.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the first one.
So Jimmy's definitely got the Absorb mana now.
Watching Jay over here.
Here it comes.
Not this Jay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not Jay here.
There's Absorb.
Watching this other Jay over here is really funny.
Jimmy's going to gain 3 life on that.
I was like, if you push it down, Jay, push the seat down and then tuck it in under here.
Jimmy gained 3 life. He absorbed.
Yeah, I just didn't click update. Sorry.
You're fine.
I put the 3 life in, just didn't update it.
Do your job, man. That's all I ask. Just messing with you. Let's see what we got.
I'm just laughing at Jay over here still. He was trying to maneuver between this. There's a lot of stuff in this room right now.
Here we go for a Cavalier of the Gales. Jimmy's got a Mystical Dispute in hand. Yep. Counter unless you pay 2, my friend.
Well, he only has 1 to pay, so
Yeah.
not going to pay that 2 here.
Well, now's the time. You got to burn Jimmy out of counter magic, so
Right.
Jimmy's going to start a clock, though. Brazen Borrower hits for 3 a turn, so that's pretty good. And we're going to get on that one.
This is the one that bounces and then becomes a 3/3, right?
Jimmy missed land drop 5. And Brian has 2 Cavalier of the Flame, Cavalier of whatever the white one is. I can't remember.
Dawn?
Dawn, that's it. He's got a Fey of Wishes and a Fabled Passage.
I'm surprised I knew a card. This is...
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I knew a single card so far.
Mm-hmm.
I know the lands, and that's about it.
It's going to be an uphill battle for him. Jimmy's got another Brazen Borrower. He's got Chemisters inside.
Looks like he has another Absorbent hand.
Yeah,
Is
another
that the full art?
Absorb.
Yeah.
Prison Realm, and a Time Wipe. He's got a loaded hand. He just needs that 5th land. Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough for him here to slog through. Because I'm sure he's just going to try and jam Cavalier of the Flame.
Gonna go ahead and go get a basic now from that, whatever that card's called. I just know what it does.
Fabled Passage.
All right. I know what it does. I don't know the name of it, but now I
Yeah.
do. Now I know the name. It's Fabled Passage.
Yes.
There we go. I know that it searches for, it's Evolving Wilds, but if you control, if it's your 4th or more, it comes in untapped, so.
Correct. I'm going to call it out. It's a beautiful, shiny Fabled Passage.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Hey, it's my deck he's using.
If
Come
the
on,
whole deck was foil, I'd be a fan.
Well, okay, well, I'm not rich. And that's going to get absorbed. Jimmy's going to gain another 3. Oh, I forgot how much fun it is just to play against straight control decks. And Jimmy
Right.
still cannot find a land. He's going to take 3. Brian's just got to keep slogging away. There's Fire's Invention.
What's he got? He's got Fires and 2 Cavaliers of Flame.
And a Fey of Wishes.
Fae, okay.
Yeah.
Here's another Fabled Passage.
Jimmy's looking for human tokens. No, Jimmy, you're not going to be making humans yet. You're going to have to be proactive here.
What makes human tokens?
That would be his white castle that he has. Castle of
Oh, okay.
Idavale or something?
I-
Ardenvale, there you go.
Look at Jay over here, talking with Jay.
Jimmy only has Brazen Burrower to bounce the Red Cavalier back. Jimmy's going to let it happen. Yeah, he'll probably do it
He's
now.
going to Chemisters
Oh.
Insight now. He could just do it on his turn and be fine.
Yeah, but Brian could sack the Fabled Passage and give... He should have sacked the Fabled Passage and gave Cavalier Flame haste. And got in for 7. Why he could. Get in while the
I
getting's good.
suppose.
I mean, that's what I'd have did. If
I don't
he's
know.
gonna-
I guess Brian's kind of looking this as he's on the back burner now of I need to play defensively and get this Fires out.
True.
So we got a Prison Realm, so he's going to scry 1 and exile it.
Yep. And he's going to whack him for 3. I don't know. I think I would have definitely tried to get that attack in last turn, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own play style, I guess.
Well, actually, he's got a good play he could do here.
He can
needs
play
to,
this.
He needed
Fires,
to,
yep.
yeah, he needed to fetch for a white land. And he could have got Cavalier of the Dawn and blew up the Prison Realm. Jimmy's going to bounce
Bounce
that.
it, that's fine. Brian's okay with this here.
Yeah.
He's got 3 mana to play with now.
Cavalier Gale, another Fire, another Drawn from Dreams, and a Fabled Passage. I think what are you taking? And there's another Cavalier of the Dawn. I think I'm taking both my big hitters, or maybe, yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to outvalue Jimmy here eventually. Jimmy has no counter magic in hand left.
Right.
I mean, he's going to take the 3, but
Unless he has a land to play this turn. Because then he could have just recast Fires.
correct. Yeah, but he doesn't.
Got a Time Raveler here. Brian does not really care about that right now.
No.
He is going to care about it this next turn, though. If it can minus and bounces Fires back to hand.
Yeah. Honestly, what he should be looking maybe at here, he's got Fae. He can play Fires, Fae, Wish for Planar Cleansing. Just kill everything.
Yeah, but he was not going to be able to cast all 3 in one turn.
Nope, he's just going to go for that, and he's going to hit that prison realm. Smart. That's resolving. Jimmy could brazen burrower, I guess. But it's still going to blow up the prison realm.
That's on ETB, right?
Yes,
Yep.
it is. So
So
Jimmy's
he's
going to
gonna
get a
get a
3-3.
golem, yeah.
It's a good battle. Making a nice little comeback here.
Right.
And Brian could actually do some significant pain right here, too. He could get both these dudes.
Oh, he just drew his Teferi, too.
Or he could play the Teferi. Bounce the golem.
You know he can't play Teferi because of this, but
Oh, right. You're right.
because of the fires, he's only allowed to cast 2 a turn.
Yeah, that's his second spell.
Yeah.
They're coming in at Teferi.
He has to. 100% makes sense. He's going to bounce this Cavalier of Flame, sorry.
And then just block, yeah.
Block, yep. Okay.
Because then Jimmy's going to bounce the Cavalier Dawn back to his hand.
I don't...
Yeah, you kind of don't want to do that, actually.
No, because he could just replay it and then blow up the Teferi. Which, I honestly... Does the Brazen Borrowers have flying?
Bouncing fires.
Yeah, so Brazen has flying, which is kind of a problem here.
Yeah, but Brian has a Cavalier Gales in hand.
Right.
And Jimmy has no counter magic in hand.
However, he can... Oh, he minus his Teferi here.
Yeah, so
I
no
was
time
gonna say,
wipe.
he has a
at instant
time
speed.
wipe, and he could have used it at instant speed here, which I kind of actually would have favored here.
Yeah, because now this is going to hurt Jimmy a lot. Jimmy's gonna take some pain here.
I don't know. This is rough, but because Brian's only at 1 spell a turn, he's at 5, and Brazen has Flash, and he has one over here.
Oh, yeah.
So meaning that Brian here has to cast the Cavalier of Gales
Yeah.
if he casts the Flame first.
Yeah.
Fires. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to cast Cavalier of Gales.
Well, it will resolve if he does.
Right.
Or he could just go for... He could just try to resolve Cavalier Gales itself. Well, why not go for the fires? You might as well get it on the field.
Right.
It's good at resolve, so...
Otherwise Brian is dead on board. Well, not on board, but as long as Jimmy sees that he has a Brazen Borrower. Which, if I were in Jimmy's case, I wouldn't have even played the Prison Realm. I would have been like, I don't care about your Cavalier of... whatever, Cavalier of Dawn here, and I would have just left up 6 mana, cast both Brazen Borrowers, because then Brian's stuck on, I have to cast 2 flyers here to be able to block.
Right. Brian's going in a different approach here. Is he going to bounce Prison Realm? Doesn't he just die now?
He has to bounce the Brazen Borrowers. Yeah, this
Brian's
is...
dead.
Oh, because he can blow up the Brazen Borrower.
He's dead now.
Now he's dead, yep.
Jimmy wins. Because Jimmy will flash in the other Brazen Bar.
As long as Jimmy sees that, yep.
It's over.
What's the CMC on Gales?
5. Oh, did he play a land? Yeah, he did play. He doesn't even have a land to play. He could cast another Teferi and bounce
Brazen Borrowers?
Brazen Borrower. Which he's not. Oh, that flies though.
Okay.
That's
so
a 1/4. It's a good blocker.
Yeah, he's in this game not much longer, but it's interesting to say the least. 2 damage there. Okay.
Nice.
So
yeah.
he-
So
So
okay.
he had the answers. I just didn't
Yeah.
see him. I forgot about the little shock that's on that
Good reason not to play fires.
the giant, the something breaker giant.
Yep.
Bone
Bone Crusher
Crusher.
Giant. That was a nice little turn there for Brian.
Yep.
He saw even. I didn't even see it. Like all the
So
little
Jimmy
moves.
has a mass manipulation. I cannot speak.
Oh, wait. How did Jimmy flash in the other Brazen Borrower with Teferi on the field?
That is correct. You can stop them if you want and be like, hey, yep. I forgot about that. I forgot to vary static. That doesn't allow that.
Flash in Brazen Borrower with Teferi on the field? Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I missed that for a second. So we missed it. Alright, cool, we're good. fixed it already, though.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like hit you with the door.
You didn't.
Okay.
You can shut that all the way up. Oh, careful there, bud.
I know, I don't want to wreck these $200 microphones.
Yeah, dude, they're expensive. All right, so they said they're just saying they missed it.
They just said they missed it, they're just going to go forward.
Okay. To say a judge would rewind it and just put it back. You didn't cast it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Brian's still in the spot to not lose here. And Jimmy went at the Teferi, so
And Jimmy has no action in hand. So now he can resolve
he hasn't.
fires.
Well, he has another brazen borrower.
If I'm him, I'm going to try to resolve fires and Cavalier Gales. I think that's the smart play now. Doesn't even. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Okay. Jimmy's going to take 4. Or does Brian see something we don't? I think that's his optimal play, though, is fires into Cavalier Gales.
I would play. So what I would do is I would play the Teferi first.
But then if he casts fires, he can't cast anything
Oh,
else.
you're right. Never mind. I'm
He needs to get a flyer on the field
right.
this turn. I mean, Jimmy has a Chemisters. Oh, that's pretty good. He's just going to go straight for Cavalier Gales. Okay. Because he figures he might be able to hit a land drop, too, off of this.
Mhm.
And then he could cast Teferi anyways. And he got the land, but it's tapped. Temple of Tilt.
Yeah, Jimmy's sitting on a mass manipulation, a chemisters, and 2 time wipes. Is that- yeah.
And there's Chemisters. If he can find a removal spell for Cavalier Gales.
Game's still not over.
Yeah, now Jimmy found an Absorb. So now Fires is not going to resolve. Fabled Passage.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Jimmy plays this because he could use one of these time wipes, knowing that Brian's kind of thinned out his hand a lot. Waste 1 turn, cast the time wipe, and then he has the Brazen Borrower to hold on to.
Yeah, because he just bounced it back to his hand.
Yeah.
And he's got another Borrower sitting over here in Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like what he's going to do.
Yeah, gonna bounce his Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So he gets to shuffle Cavalier Gales back into the deck and
And,
scry too.
And Cavalier of Dawn, right?
I don't. When Cavalier of Dawn dies, he could bring an enchantment back from the graveyard into his hand.
Oh, it doesn't shuffle itself?
no,
That's kinda
I don't
dumb.
think so.
That's kind of lame.
So if he had a Fires of Invention in the yard, he could grab it. I don't
Right.
think he does
I
though.
don't think he does either.
He is actually supposed to shuffle Cavalier Gales in first, then scry two. But whatever, he did it backwards. It's fine.
Right.
Why is that not dead?
What? Oh, he's.
Oh, there is a Fires in the yard.
So he has 2 fire. He'll have 2 fires in his hand.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, very. Jimmy does have multiple answers, but
And then he puts no clock on Brian, which is pretty good.
yeah.
So, looks like Brian is going to resolve a fires here, but I don't know if he really wants to. If the first one gets countered, I think he just stops.
He's going for Teferi. See if Jimmy wants to absorb that, and he will. Now he's set up. Now he could go Fires and play one of the Cavaliers,
Can't
right?
play the Cavalier this turn
Why?
because it'll be. He's already cast 2 spells.
He
so
didn't cast that, though. Got countered.
It's still a cast.
Oh, okay.
You're still
Fair
allowed to. It's still considered a cast.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He could just try to go for the fires, make Jimmy use the brazen borrowers his next turn to bounce it.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna draw another Chemister's Insight.
Either that or what's Mass Minute?
He could mass manip for one thing.
Oh, it's creature and planeswalker. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was asking if he could
Oh, take the fires.
take the fires on it because that'd be disgusting.
It'd be pretty bad in Jimmy's deck though, because Jimmy's deck's all instant speed, and you can't play spells on your turn.
On your opponent's turn.
Yeah, like he wouldn't be able to. But
Right.
his deck's all proactive.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So he's got 6 mana up, so he can cast both these brazen borrowers at Brian's end step and then set up for lethal, which I think is what's going to happen. Or I don't know what's going on now. Yeah, if I were Jimmy at this end step, I would just go to cast both brazen borrowers
Absolutely.
at this end step here. Just set up for lethal. I don't know what Brian's casting here. He's got a Cavalier Gales. I guess, okay, so that changes things. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. He can cast both Brazen Borrowers and then Mass Manipulation the Cavalier Gales.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. So I think Jimmy just wins here.
Yeah, most
I think.
likely.
But who knows? I mean, you never know with these
Nah, I think he sees what you're saying.
things. Yeah.
Jimmy's a smart player. He knows. And he lives to play control, unfortunately. I cannot stand that, but whatever. Oh.
Yeah, I think Jimmy jumped the gun on those Brazen Borrowers here.
Yep.
He should have done it. Waited till end step.
Nice.
That's rough.
Wow.
That was
Oh,
a rough
Gadwick. Jimmy's going to draw a lot of cards. He's got plenty
Yeah.
of life. He could take a turn off to Gadwick here.
Right.
Yep. He's going to Gadwick for 2.
So what's he do? He takes
Gadwick the Wizened for it's 3 blue and X will draw him however many cards he pays for.
Okay.
And then every time he plays a blue spell, he could tap a permanent.
Nice.
Yeah, so not too bad. So it's an annoying card. It's a one of in this deck. I think that Jimmy's deck list is 4 Borrower, 1 Gadwick, and 2 Agent of Treachery. Jimmy's shocking. What is Jimmy shocking for? He's got another Chemister in hand?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. He's got a Chemisters and a Mystical Dispute, but Mystical Dispute's pretty bad now.
He still has a time wipe as well.
If I'm Brian, I'm going to try and resolve fires again, and if Jimmy tries to dispute it, Brian can just pay for it.
Right.
He ain't going to use his mana on anything else anyways. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah, Jimmy's debating here. I think you just let it resolve because you know he has 2 in his hand.
Yeah, he's just going to go for the Chemisters and tap down the Cavalier so it can't attack.
Okay.
Good move, good move. Draws a Teferi and a land.
It's going to resolve.
I'd almost, if I'm Brian, do I Fey Wish here
I don't know.
for anything out of the board?
I think you do that your next turn when you can cast
So you
both
could do
spells.
both things in one turn.
Yeah.
He's also got a Realm Cloak Giant in hand. You don't need to do that, though.
You just cast it to cast it.
Sure, he could. He's got enough lands. You can have a 7/7
Yeah,
with
looks
Vigilance.
Like, okay, you just play another Cavalier Gales.
Yeah.
He has the mana to pay
yeah,
for it. That's
he'll
fine.
pay it. Yeah.
It's not like his mana matters. He can't cast spells on Jimmy's turn here anyway because of fires.
Yep. So he put a Cavalier Flame on top of his deck.
Okay.
No, he put a Fire's Revenge. He's got Cavalier in his hand.
Okay. We'll see. This could be a turn.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to go for the bounce. What is he? Bounce Fires.
Well, he
Yep.
gets the trigger. He also gets a cast trigger of casting a blue spell and tapping a permanent. He missed that.
Okay. Take a picture.
Jay always got to come in and get involved. He's going for mass
Oh,
manip.
Jesus.
Wow. Get in for 3. But now he could do his Realm Club Giant.
Not you.
Right.
You only need a picture of me.
Short arms can't get. All right.
So I'm trying to resolve fires and then play Realm Cloak. And he's just going to destroy everything now. Go on an adventure. Gets to put those both back in the deck. Pretty good. This game's going to go on for a while, man. These guys are jamming.
Yeah.
They're already half the round, and we're
You
not even
shuffle
through game
2.
1.
You shuffle both of them and then scry 4.
Yep.
Well, scry 2 twice, sorry.
Yep. It's a good game.
Yeah.
It's one of the better games we've seen. Well, not this. Hey, it's my first time back. I don't know about your games last week.
They weren't this interesting. Which, by the way, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I told you I had to do it earlier.
I don't know why you didn't.
Because it wasn't this urgent. I was hoping I was going to be able to get...
Just gonna leave me on the mic myself. Oh, that's fine. You're fine. You're fine. I will call the game myself. No problem. All right. All of a sudden, I've forgotten how to talk.
You're on the spot.
I am on the spot. So yeah. Brian, are you going to try and resolve fires again? It looks like it. Or do you wish? What are you going to do? He is going to Fae of Wish. What are you wishing for? What would be good? Ashiok, huh? He's looking at. I do not know what he takes in this position personally. He has a lot of good ones. He's looking at Casualties hard, Bolas, Garrick, he's got at the front. Planner Cleansing. That's the problem with wishboards. All kinds of good stuff. He's going to take mass manipulation. That's beautiful. Horgan's coming back. Thank God. Mr. P is back.
Yep.
So Brian Fae of wished for a mass manipulation of his own.
What do you think?
Mass manipulation? He Fae wished for it.
Oh, you didn't take anything yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Life total still the same?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, nothing happened while you were gone. It was more of a lot of shuffling and me talking to myself.
Ah.
Yes.
I should have just took the headset with me. I don't think it would reach that far, though.
Nah. We would have had to have gotten you a cup.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Nah, we don't want to smell that.
We don't want to hear it either.
No. All right.
What's up, Brenton?
So, are you going to try and resolve fires again?
We'll see. We've got a Brazen Borrowers, another Teferi.
And a time wipe.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Mm-hmm.
Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, is finally out of standard.
Yes, it is. He's going to just go for a hard cast to Cavalier of Dawn.
I wonder, is he going to target the Teferi? You're working. Doesn't sound like you're doing much working. Should be here.
Who is this?
Brenton. Brenton. I don't know his last name.
Well, what's up, Bretton?
I'm really bad with people's last names and stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on right here with people.
It's okay. You can lean on me,
Oh, yeah,
Katie, if
Brenton
you need to
White.
fall asleep.
He's gonna blow up this Tiffany here.
Blow up Tiffany?
Blow up Tiffany, yep.
All right.
Not blow Tiffany, blow up Tiffany.
I get you.
Yeah,
I'd blow up Tiffany, too.
yeah.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, man. Would I have really cared at the same time? Could have blown
Probably.
up the prison realm so I have a flying blocker. I don't know.
Ah, instead we got a,
Bone Crusher.
yeah, I keep wanting to say bone chewer, and that's not right, because I keep thinking like ingot chewer.
Yeah,
Gonna bounce the Cavalier of Dawn back to hand,
sure.
I guess. Bone Crusher Giant is what, a 4/3?
Yep. Now if Jimmy can just find a removal spell for Bone Crusher Giant, he wins. Prison Realm. I don't know what else he removes with. Oh, he's got Teferi.
Look at the fairy.
Game's over.
Game's over, yeah.
Yep, that's GG's. So assuming we have life totals correct, that should be.
Which I believe I do.
Oh.
Oh, it's a 3/3. He's like, oh, I could shock it. Nope. No, you
Yeah,
cannot.
that was a good game. They battled out a lot. Sideboard wise, yeah, Brian's not going to probably do much because it's mostly a wish board. However, for Jimmy, we will see.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian could bring in Dovin's Vetoes and Mystical Dispute if he wants to. I mean, but the only thing he can really take out is Defining Clarion. But Clarion worked out pretty good in this game for him.
Yeah.
So I'd probably keep it in.
If I were Jimmy, I'd bring in Narset.
Oh, yeah.
Seems pretty decent.
You bring in Narset. Aether Gust is good against Cavalier Flame and Fires.
Yeah.
So you could bring that. Sorcerer's Spyglass doesn't matter. Finale of Glory, whatever.
Have you seen the new Mono Blue deck playing Arena Leggett? Not as good as the old one, of course. I don't know. I don't know how it does against Oko. I haven't seen much.
What is it, the Mono Blue Dredge deck?
There's a Mono Blue Dredge deck.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of lame.
It's on Arena. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds kind of lame. I don't know. It's I haven't really paid much attention to the standard format. If you can't tell by me doing commentary on these.
The
Games.
standard format is like 19% is Sultai Oko.
Yeah, it's Oko.
16%.
It's the 5 different Oko.
Right. There's like 5 different Oko decks in the top 10. And then you have like Gruul is in there.
Yeah. My question to this Mono Blue deck is, does it beat Oko? If it doesn't, then I say it's trash.
It might. I don't know what it does.
That's why I'm asking Brenton. Yeah, but I think that's it. What's Glass Casket?
Glass Casket is just like Baffling End, except it gets anything. Or it might just be 3 or less, actually. Like Baffling End.
Yep. Target creature an opponent controls with CMC 3 or less. So it's literally just Baffling End.
Baffling End without giving the dinosaur.
And it's an artifact.
Yes.
So it's easier to deal with. So Baffling End's just strictly better, but whatever.
It is also one of the FNM promos you could get
By coming here.
by coming here and playing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, quit being lame, all you people sitting at home. I mean, I enjoy that you're sitting at home and watching us, but there's also only 2 people watching or 3 people watching today. We had 10 last week.
Yeah, maybe we'll move up as we go. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll just make another post. Someone was watching on
YouTube.
YouTube. Like, Twitch is where it's at. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste this Twitch into into YouTube. All right, so more shuffling. This is
Yeah.
like my least favorite thing about like Modern. And
Shuffling like crazy.
Yeah.
Fetch lands.
And then when it comes to like Standard and it does it too, I'm like, nah, it's not what I'm about. I think we should shuffle just once before the game,
Yeah.
and then after that, I mean, I'm the one saying this when I play Storm in Modern, and I have to shuffle every time I cast gifts. But
Yeah, but you're not fetching in that deck, are you?
I mean, I'm casting gifts ungiven, which
Yeah,
lets me
but-
go search for 4 cards.
You probably only need to gifts once most games, and then you win.
Usually twice.
Twice at most.
If sometimes 3 times, it depends if the person like a lot of people just I'll go gifts ungiven. I'll show them the right pile. They'll give me the pile. I'll start doing it, and they'll concede. But a lot of people will be like, no, you got to play it out.
Right.
So then I gifts like 2 or 3 times.
I mean,
Yeah, Affinity doesn't shuffle, so that's nice.
so you're doing a shuffle like twice, to where most modern decks are playing 10 to 12 fetch lands.
Right.
So you're getting all those shuffles.
Yeah, I'm playing 0 fetch lands.
Right.
Fetch lands are terrible.
I do not like Jimmy's hand. Well, Jimmy's hand. Actually, I saw the 3rd land. Never mind. I'm like, did he keep a 2-lander? Playing control.
I've done it. So how about Pioneer though?
I'm excited. Like, I loved playing Magic throughout all that time frame.
It's when I started playing too. I started
Yep.
playing in 2015.
You could build your creatureless control deck again.
I could, but I don't know how good it is anymore.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Eh.
Once a couple bannings happen.
I don't know. There's like 3 decks I could build, and I'm probably gonna build 2 of them. So, because I have a lot of the pieces for most of them still. So,
Right.
yeah. But I want to build Simic Crush.
Modern Light. Yeah.
It's modern squared actually. Come on, get your facts.
Honestly,
straight.
like a lot of, I do believe in the future, I think Pioneer's going to take Modern over, and Modern's going to become your new legacy.
I don't know
I
about
really
that.
think so, man. It's going to be more accessible to a lot of your newer players from the last couple years.
I don't think it's gonna take over modern per se. But I think it will replace the spot of like legacy.
Oh, it
in,
definitely taken that.
in team tournaments. So
I mean, they already.
However you want to look at it, I think it's replacing the spot of legacy
Yeah.
because it's more accessible. But I'm not going to say it's replacing modern because modern's still going to be very prevalent as it is now. They're just trying to make another format that's relevant that people can play
Yeah.
to have these team trios work.
Jimmy just drew Agent of Treachery.
What's that? A 7-drop?
Yeah, but Brian missed a land drop.
That is true.
I don't know if Jimmy has another land, though, either. No, he does. He has a Tranquil Cove.
I mean, you can't really build Affinity in Pioneer, can you?
No.
There's no cards with
They have a
Affinity.
Dredge in Pioneer, though.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. Jimmy's going to gain a life.
Is there anything that actually like physically says Dredge on
No.
it? Yeah.
It's more like your Haunted Dead.
Prized Amalgam,
Yeah.
that type of deck. Did he just Teferi to bounce the Prism Realm to get another Teferi to plus it?
Yes, sir.
That seems counterintuitive.
He's trying to find that 4th land, man.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because he's just falling
Yeah,
behind
he's-
because of it.
It's pretty bad. In a pretty bad spot here. Go Prism Realm thing. Get your Scry. It does say Scry 1. Yeah. Wait, why is Jimmy not scrying? Oh, because he didn't care. Should have fetched first, then scryed. But
So long as Brian's not making his land drops in a deck that plays 28 lands, it's pretty funny. Jimmy's going for the Agent of Treachery and just beat down. He's got a Brazen Burrower. He still hasn't found a land.
still haven't found the land. This is
He's got trip. Oh, he has so much gas in hand too if he can resolve that fires.
I'm just gonna cast this. It's gonna get absorbed probably. I would just absorb it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Insult to injury here. Not literally, not the card insult to injury, but
I absorb this and flash in Burrower if I'm him and just start going for the kill.
can't do both. But yeah.
Yeah, you can.
He's
Oh, no,
like-
you can't. He's tapped on 3. That's right. My bad. He's just going to bounce it.
Yeah.
Bounce it back to your hand. Hold the absorb for something better.
Oh, and then Jimmy takes 2.
Yeah,
That's
because he
right.
targeted it.
'Cause yeah, I forgot about that little clause on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have that card. I drafted it. I drafted that plus a questing beast and a midnight rider. It was great.
That's pretty good,
I
man.
played mono green.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even use the red or black. I
Eh,
just built mono green.
might as well. You had the beast. The beast is
I
great.
had the beast plus I had that 4/4 that like comes in with a clue for 4
Right.
or whatever. I had drafted like 4 of those, so.
Nice. Jimmy with a Teferi, hold up, absorb.
Hey, a
and
land.
It's
It's
tapped.
tapped.
Tilt.
Gonna cast this again.
Absorb.
Counter it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Nope,
No,
just
he's
gonna cast
just
the Brazen Borrower. Doesn't even care.
Yeah, because if he could land 7 here, he can Agent of Treachery the Bone Crusher, and he
There
did.
it is.
Yeah.
His game is
Hey, Jimmy's got
over.
Gadwick in hand, too.
over.
Yeah, attack for 3. Or does Jimmy want to save Agent for something better? But, I mean, I don't know. I think you just go for it.
Yep.
Although, if Brian hits land 5 off the top, Jimmy has to be careful because Brian's hand is loaded with Cavaliers.
Right.
Like, I think he has 3 Cavalier of the red, or the flame
Yeah.
in his hand. So he has to be very careful
He
here.
can just Cavalier after Cavalier after Cavalier. No, he can't because it's 3 red, isn't it?
It don't matter. He has the Fires of Invention in hand, and Jimmy's tapped out.
Oh.
And he did top deck it, so he will be able to Cavalier Flame on this turn.
Yep.
Oh,
that's even better.
Nice. Brian can come back and take this game now.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna minus this to Fairy most likely. Bounce the fires.
He's going to have to. Because Brian's on a healthy life total with a loaded hand.
Right. I mean, but Jimmy can hold up this absorb.
That's fine. He has 2 fires in hand. You don't care.
Well, Brian does care because he can only cast one of them
True.
currently. If he was not so land light,
He's going to Gadwig for 2. Gadwig for 1. So you can hold up Chemisters. That was a pretty good draw for that Gadwig.
I didn't see what it was.
It was Burrower.
Oh,
Brian's
Brazen.
hitting his land drops now.
we got 6 mana.
I think you got to try and resolve fires. Let
Yeah.
Jimmy absorb this one. Doesn't matter. You got to get him out of his hand.
This is interesting. It's a lot of
Yeah.
back and forth.
No doubt. Another
Another
Burrower.
Burrower.
Wow. Nice. Attack for
3?
3. Yep. Very nice. I like the creatures in the deck for Jimmy. They're really good. Do a lot for them. Do a lot within the shell.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go for fires. It's gonna resolve.
Cavalier Gales, okay.
Yeah. He could Burrower it back to his hand or Burrower the fires.
He could borrow 1, and then
Oh, he could
he
basically
could borrow
do it to both.
both, yeah.
Yep. Sure.
And then he could cast one of them.
You can't do that. Did he play fires this turn?
Oh yeah, you gotta stop him. Never
oh
mind.
wait,
Yeah,
Jimmy
he stopped
told him.
it. Cool.
Yeah, Jimmy told him.
Mass manipulation.
Oh. Ouch. He's gonna scoop him up there.
Yeah.
Good games though. Those were good battles. Brian really battled hard. I mean, it just seems like you're in an uphill battle the whole time here.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy has a lot of counters. Burrower's really good. Gadwick, when he could just cast him like that, is great.
Right.
Reloads the hand. Mass manipulation at instant speed? Sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty gross.
I love it. Yeah, good games. Definitely an uphill battle for the Jeskai Fires deck. When you're
Right.
playing against just a straight control deck like you've seen in Magic's past standards. Like we have really seen a blue-eye control deck since, what? Approach? Yeah, I hated that deck. You loved playing that stupid card.
I didn't play I've only played it in dumb decks.
It doesn't matter. You
No, no,
still
no,
played
no.
Approach, even if you played a cooler version of it.
I played Approach in that dumb deck.
I have Fire Invocation,
It
whatever.
was Sunbird's Invocation.
There you go.
Where my main win con was
Torment of
Hailfire. I played 2 Approaches because I was already in white.
Right.
I played 2 of them though. I didn't play a full 4 of.
The fact that it was still in it, even though your deck was cool.
Deck was sweet.
Okay, I will say it was probably the coolest Approach deck I've seen.
Exactly.
I will give you that credit.
You know how many times I won with Approach in that deck? Almost never. I
That's
almost
good.
always won with Torment of Hailfire, and it'd be like Torment of Hailfire, trigger Sunbird's Invocation, reveal an approach, so I gain 7 life and then shuffle, and then I'm like, okay, torment you for a bunch,
Right.
and then they're like, okay, I'm just gonna concede. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of just like I'm kind of like about
Right.
to die. Oh, look at this, I gained 7 life.
I'm pretty sure I lost to one of those Torment of Hailfires before from you,
Probably.
since we've played so many Magic games over the last few years.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to anybody? Do you want to talk to Jimmy about his Blue Eye Control deck? Or do you want to
think-
smoke?
I was gonna say, I think time is up on their clock. That's why they were trying to end it so quickly.
So bring it back to us, and we'll say bye. We're not going to do an interview,
Yeah.
because we're smokers. We want to smoke.
Yeah, we'll be back.
That was a really good first round, though. But yeah,
It was.
we'll be back in a few, guys.
fade back in here. We're
Alright.
we're back for round dose. Oh
Yes.
man, someone bumped the screen. I go fix that.
I'll make you crawl over me.
I'm gonna go and fade into this.
Damn it.
Gotta go fix this. Someone bumped it again.
Eh.
Because you didn't put your hat on. Can't even talk anymore.
Oh yeah, it does.
Someone just straightened out the table. I need it to be crooked.
Alright. Brad is on a mulligan.
Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. We'll go ahead and start this timer here.
Brad is on a mulligan again. Foscara's showing us his hand. Looks pretty. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Good curve. Brad, though, mulliganing to 5 with a mono red deck. He should be alright. We'll see, though. I have no idea what mono red's all about. I would assume Cavalcade of Calamity is the thing. But we'll see. He's got to land. Got a couple lands. Got a Cavalcade. Got a Shock. Got a Scorch Spitter. He's Runaway Steamkin. He's got some stuff. Let's see how it goes. Showing us. Yep.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Bone Crusher Giant, a couple lands, Scorch Spitter. Speaking of Scorch Spitter,
So what, 1 or 1, 2?
1/1.
Okay. And then whenever it.
Attacks, it deals damage.
Okay.
And a Gutter Bones.
So it's like
It's
the
like
1, 2
for-
that was in black for a while.
Yeah, Vicious Conquistador.
Yeah.
So Nick's gonna take 2, and I'd assume Brad's gonna play Runaway Steamkin. Yeah.
Now next looking for something like a fatal push here.
Yeah, right. He's gonna play the Taskmaster and get in for 2.
Looks like this is gonna be a very back and forth of damage game.
Yeah. Castle Embreth. He could Bone Crusher Giant the Taskmaster. I
No,
guess?
Taskmaster's a 2/3, isn't
Okay,
it?
so he's gonna go for the Gutter Bones.
right? I believe.
Yeah, he's going for Gutter Bones. No, he just went right to Nick's face. For sure. Get a counter, so it's gonna be a hit for 5. Put Nick to 11.
4.
4? You sure?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Steamkin's a 1/1.
Team Kid's a 1/1 base power. Yep.
And attack for 4. Here comes Spawn. This could be hard to get through.
Yeah.
That is a big demon.
Yeah, it's a 4/4. That's just gonna start pinging both of them, and if Nick can lose 2 more life, then it's gonna start getting counters on it.
Yeah, he's going to get big and end the game real quickly. That's a hard card for Mono Red to deal with, especially when you have a red land in hand only.
Right. What's this land do?
It pumps the team +1/+0.
Okay.
He's gonna play his
Bone
Bone Crusher,
Crusher. Got a 3/3 here now. Got a 3/3, a 4/3, and a 1/1 that's going to deal damage like the Vicious Conquistador used to do, except for
Yeah.
it's a damage, not a life. So
Yep. And he's going to come in for the 1 at least, and Nick will block it and kill it. So Nick's going to drop to 11.
we're going to go upkeep here. Let's see if Nick remembers his triggers. He did not.
He missed the trigger.
Both players should lose a life here. I'm going to do that because that is how it is supposed to be.
Oh, he called it now.
Yep.
Yeah, he caught it.
Nick is at 10 or less life, so it does get a counter.
Yep.
So that means Brad is going to lose 1 extra. So yeah, these are going to be some quick games if they play out like this.
What is Nick going for? A serpent? Is he going to go for the serpent? Looks like it. Yep. It's just straight up X, so it's a 4/4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What is that, a lava axe?
Nah, it looks like another scorch spitter.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
It just looks like the art of lava axe. I don't even think lava axe is in the format
It
right
isn't.
now. And if it is, it's like 5 mana.
Yeah. Lava X is in Pioneer, though.
Yeah, not worth it.
Depends on the deck, I suppose. It did
No.
see.
5 mana for 5 damage.
Oh, I'm thinking of Lightning Axe.
You're
I'm
thinking of
sorry.
Lightning Axe.
The way better version of the Axe
Yes.
card.
Lava axe is 5 mana for 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It is not worth it.
It is not a scorch spitter. That's
3
Slaying
damage.
Fire.
What is it?
I think it's Slaying Fire, but I could be wrong.
That looks right to me.
It is Slaying Fire.
3 damage to any target, 4 damage if you spend at least 3 red mana.
Yeah,
to
it has
cast it.
Adment. This is an attack for 8. It's going to double black the Steamkin. Take 4, go to 6. Yeah, I think Nick is going to shut this down next turn.
Well, we'll see. Triggers.
Yep.
7 and 5, going to make this a 6/6. He is 1 damage short currently of winning this game.
And
He's got another spawn.
spawn.
He's got to be able to play enough creatures to be able to block.
He also has to be careful if he puts one out of burn spells, because his spawns can kill him the next turn.
Correct. They will trigger simultaneously, I believe,
Yep. Attack for 6.
and draw the game, but I don't know if that goes by priority or not.
Yeah, he's smart. He's just going to play the serpent again. Legion Warboss.
I don't think that gets there.
No, Nick's going to get this one. You just scoop him up here, because Nick just wins on the trigger on the next turn anyways. Yeah. And Nick's going to take game 1.
See the power of Spawn of Mayhem here.
Spawn of Mayhem is really good. It is a
Well,
very
here's some
sweet card.
sideboards, both very easy sideboards. Hold on, need to fix this. It needs to be centered. There we go. That looks better than having it way up here. So we got some Spyglass, Elder Spells, Spectre's Shriek. I don't know that card.
I don't bring anything in. At all. Literally nothing. Nothing plays here.
Target
What
opponent
does
deals
Spectre
any-
Shriek do?
You may here, I'll pull it up real quick. That one.
Okay, this card, yeah, I could see this card coming in.
I don't know.
Maybe, but I think the rest of Nick's sideboard is very irrelevant.
I don't even think. I think Drillbit comes in over that
He's taking out the serpents, okay.
for 4.
That's what I love about Nick is,
It looks like he's probably gonna bring in Drill Bits.
yeah, I don't,
Yep,
why?
because Drill Bit's strictly better than this card.
Well, why do you care about getting into their hand? Just mono red.
I don't know. I think you just do.
Red is sideboarding a lot. Looks like lava coils will come in for spawn.
Lava Coils, maybe some Frenzies, stuff like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe Pyro Helix, I don't know.
Chandra might not even be too bad here. That would really hurt Nick too, because Nick has he's not obviously boarding in Spyglass.
Yeah. I don't know what Pyro Helix does. Chandra's Pyro Helix, 2 damage. Okay, so that's not worth it here.
Okay, he's showing he's taking a steam. Took Steamkins out, some war bosses out.
Let's see.
Yep, 4 lava
Lava
coils,
coils,
2
Rakish.
Tibalt, 2
Frenzies.
frenzies. You call
Okay.
that? Tibalt, does he gain? Nick doesn't gain life, but I do. Oh wait, actually Nick could gain life. He does play 4 murderous riders, so
Right.
yeah. I kind of like the way Brad sideboarded. I really don't care for Drill Bit with Nick, but
I don't see it being a bad card either. I didn't see. He took out that snake dude, so.
Yeah, but that snake dude was a stonewall for him in that last match.
Right.
It's just a good curve topper, too, because you just put all your mana into it.
Right.
But the real the real all-star his deck is Spawn. Spawn's so good.
Yeah, Spawn of Mayhem's really good in this matchup.
Yeah.
Now, Nick just needs to be weary of Lava Coil. Can't pull
Yeah.
out all his eggs in one basket.
Yep.
However, if it's anything like last game, that Spawn's going to be out of Lava Coil range really, really fast. So.
Oh, yeah. And I think Nick also has some number of rankles in this deck. I don't know how many.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I played against him last week in the 4th round, and I did see rankle a couple times.
I see a Reaper. I see a.
Yeah, I mean, you keep it.
It looks good to me.
Knight of the Ebon Legion, Murder. He's got a good hand. I'm all
Rider,
over to
Spawn.
keep.
Yep,
Sure.
that's fine. Steamkin Coil. That looks like a good hand too.
Yeah, Robber of the Rich. Pretty good. All right, this should be a good game.
No one drop for Brad here.
Yeah, but Nick does. A very good one drop. Probably the best one drop in Standard, honestly.
They're gonna go for the Steamkin here. That makes sense. You're between Steamkin or Robber here. I almost would have rather see him play the Robber, but
Yeah, get in there, Hasting. He could go Robber now, though. He's totally open for it. But he's probably going to try to get this War Boss down.
oh, he only takes one. I forgot Knight's only a one too.
Yeah.
Becomes a
Nope, here comes
4 or
Robber.
5. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't War Boss. That's that Grimlock Knight dude. Attack for 4. And a trigger.
Rimrock Knight.
Yeah, Rimrock Knight.
Can't block 3/1 for 2. That seems good.
Yeah, it's not bad. So Nick's going to have to exile the top card. What is it? What is it? It is a Murderous Rider. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just gets straight up exiled now.
Yeah.
It does not get exiled with it. So if he does try to cast it,
So Nick is going to definitely go for the play, attack for 1 and play Spawn of Mayhem, which is going to die horribly to Lava Coil. That is
yeah, I
insane.
wouldn't play that. I don't know what he's trying to explain here, but
It looks like they got it. Let's go Midnight Reaper. Oh, he's
No.
just going to Murderous Rider.
that one gets exiled.
So Nick takes 2 for the Rider. So Nick's going to get a counter in the Knight of Ebon Legion, though, here, I think, right?
How?
Oh, no, it's right. It has to, was it 3 life loss in a turn? Torbaron. Ooh, that hurts. That is an attack for...
If a player lost
5.
4 or loss. 4 or more.
So Nick is at 9 because of Torbaron.
Yeah.
That was painful. He's going to go Spawn now, watch, right? He's got Rotting Regisaur, doesn't he? Ooh, that's going to be hard to deal with. Oh, actually, no. Does Lava Coil cost 6 damage now? Because
For-
Torbaron?
I don't know what that card is.
Torbaron makes red sources deal 2 more damage.
If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent, yeah, it does 6.
Wow. So he's going to be able to Lava Coil with his Rotting Regisaur?
Yep.
That's okay, though. That'll make Spawn of Mayhem better. Oh, next turn. No, it won't. Shock is in his hand. Shock deals 4, too. Rough. Torbaron's a beast.
I'm pretty sure you just kill Nick this turn.
Yeah, because he can shock away that. Yeah, it should be lethal.
No, you can just shock to the face to deal 4.
Yeah, put him to 5, and then...
I don't know what else he has here. He's going to add 3 here. Shock. I would have just shocked to the face because it's going to deal 4, but
Does that Knight have haste?
No, I don't know what
Yeah,
that.
it does. It must have, right?
It gives +1 +0
Oh,
or
okay.
+2
Yeah,
plus
so that was
something.
enough. Brad takes that one quite convincingly.
Yeah, it's Knight Rimrock Knight.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like the whole.
Yeah, it gives target creature you control +2 +0. So
Yeah, like that whole turn where he did the murderous rider to kill the robber of the rich. I didn't kind of like that turn.
yeah, I didn't. I wouldn't have done it on the robber. I would have done it on the.
Waited for Torberon
No, I don't.
or
Even,
the Steamkin.
I would have done it on the Steamkin,
Yeah.
but because I didn't know Torbaron was a thing. So
Torberon's a thing, and he's nasty.
yeah, new cards. I don't know what they are. Well, we'll see. This is going to game 3 here.
Go get him, babe.
Who are we rooting for? I don't. But hey, all you people with your Twitch Prime little crown, you get 1 free Twitch sub per month with that, and you should use that for us.
Absolutely.
It's real easy. Just go up to our channel, click the subscribe button. It'll ask if you would like to use your Twitch Prime sub. You say yes, helps us keep going, and it's free to you because you already are paying for the Twitch Prime monthly. So
Absolutely. Join up with us, guys. We got a big old tournament coming here
next Sunday.
next
sorry.
Sunday. We're going to be
10th.
streaming an MCQ. Yeah, me and Dan on the mic all day, working
Like-
hard in here.
10 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. That is a keepable hand.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully we'll have a decent turnout. We're expecting between like 30 and 40 people. So we're going to have probably, what, 6 rounds of Swiss followed by a top 8. So yeah,
Yep.
we're going to be here a while.
Yeah, you might be doing the top 8 by someone else just because I have to be at work at 9 that night. So
For sure.
just depends on what time.
I'm sure I'll be able to convince Jimmy if he's not in the top 8 to
Right.
step in for a couple rounds.
We'll get someone if I can't be here,
Or
but
Austin, somebody. Yeah.
someone will be able to step in. We shouldn't go that late, but I'm also coming off working that night before, so
Right.
I'll be on like 3 hours of sleep.
Absolutely. Already used it. That's not very nice. Should use it on. Did you use it on us?
You get 1 free per month. So, next month, if you're not using it, use it on us. We're cool guys, We're here to provide content.
Kessel Lockthwain. Is this going to get Bone Crusher Giant? Brad has a lot of lands in hand. Looks like 3
Yeah.
of them.
More than that, I think.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Rotting Regisaurs to play. This is going to be hard to deal with this early in the game, though.
Yep.
Without a Torberon on field, this dinosaur can definitely take it over.
And you can tell by Brad's demeanor.
Yeah, that
That-
dinosaur's a problem. Yeah, you don't have like a Torberon / Lava Coil now.
Correct. Nope, what? Sorry, this chat's really delayed from when we were talking, so
And he's going to go with the War Boss.
gonna
Token-
attack for 1,
Token
block.
gets blocked, yep. Yeah.
He's like, you can block it? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna block it.
What do you discard?
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
He's just going to try and Rotting Regisaur to ride it to
Right.
the victory. What's he got? He's got Murderous Rider. Oh, he's got Rankle, too. Nice.
What's that one?
Rankle is the fairy rogue that has haste and like every ability known to man.
Ah, yes.
So he has to choose them in the order they are on that card. So he can skip one, but then he has to go to the next one and then the next one after. Obviously, he's not going to choose to sacrifice a creature, but I could see him drawing a card here, like ditch and draw. Like he doesn't need that 4th land that land he has in hand. Then again, he has to be careful because of the Rotting Regisaur.
He's gotta deal damage first, so it looks like
Well,
Brad's gonna debate.
Rankle's dealing damage, he flies. So that 3's coming in. So you chose to discard a card. Wait, why? Now you're going to have to discard your Murderous Rider, though, next turn.
He can cast it at instant speed with the trigger on the stack.
Yeah, that's true. You can Lava Coil the Rankle and get rid of it. That's going to be a problem. He is not going to do that, though. He's going for Bone Crusher so he can block Rotting Regisaur. To which, on the stack, he's going to Murderous Rider this Bone Crusher. And he's going to get in for 10. Yep, there it is on the stack. Get that. He's going to lose 2 life. He is going to hit for minimum 10.
Right. You can go to 18 here.
So now the card he draws, he just has to throw it in the yard, right?
Not necessarily. Because this happens in your upkeep, so you get to draw first.
Oh, so he gets to keep this card. Nice.
Correct.
So now he can Murderous Rider and upkeep again.
Correct.
Is it going to make him discard?
He's going to choose no effects there.
No effects, yep. You need to get rid of Rankle and get a creature down to block. Dude, Rotting Regisaur is just too good against red. He's very good against a lot of decks.
Yeah, I don't see any coming back for Brad here. He had 4 lands in his opening hand, hasn't seen another one. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You can hiccup away. You need me to burp you?
I'm good. I can do that on my own. What's up, Sunshine?
Is Brad thinking on what he's going to do?
He's thinking about every possible way he can not die.
Yeah, I don't see that happening now. I mean, he's far behind. If Rotting Regisaur is just really tough on him.
Yeah, if you play that turn 3, that's rough. You have to have...
Double Lava Coil? Yeah, dude, it's gross. They've had 3 good games. Well, 2 good games, and then this one's been kind of...
you do have to attack with that goblin there.
Yeah, it doesn't just get to sit there.
It's not a May ability. So that means Nick's going to go to 17. So he has no blocker here.
Right. He's going to... Oh, he's going to get a little extra damage in. He just dies, right? No.
Yeah, he does. Because Nick's going to...
Murderous Rider at upkeep. Yep, and that's going to do it.
Alrighty.
Yep, Nick's going to get this in 3. Mono black beats mono red. I liked what I saw. I think we want to get Nick in here to talk, though.
Yeah, do you want to talk with him or you want me to talk with him?
You can talk with him.
Okay.
I want to smoke with Austin.
Okay.
My other fellow teammate. I didn't even. Where did you disappear
I was
to?
sitting right here on the floor. You elbowed me in the head 4 times.
I did?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me I elbowed you?
Because I was good. You didn't hurt me.
I looked for you and I didn't even see you
I was
around.
Right here, my feet were right here.
I didn't see you. I apologize. Next time, slap my elbow.
No, that's
All right.
good. I was good.
You wanna get Nick to come on in here?
I'm sorry. Apparently, I elbowed Katie in the head a couple times.
You know what this is?
Huh?
It's a brain eater. You know what it's doing? It's starving.
Wow.
Alright, you wanna get Nick?
Hey,
Yeah.
it is? I don't know, but here's a whole flock of them.
I'm gonna get Nick, and I'm gonna go kick Austin and those, you know what, outside. Katie, I'm so sorry. I did not realize you were there.
Beating up on my girlfriend. Let's
I
go.
thought you saw my toesies.
I'm gonna
I didn't see you. I'm like, where did she go?
I'm gonna
I see
kick
it
your
right here.
titties and
We're gonna get Nick in here to talk about the deck a little bit.
forgot you're still alive.
Mr. Fosteris, come on inside and give us a talk.
So how's everyone's night going? The 4 or 5 of you that are in here. It's like 3 maybe. I don't know. This thing always lies to me. Lies to me about how many people are actually in here. Vic Nascaris. You can go ahead and shut that door. Keep it warm in here. Gets a little cold. Throw a headset on. So that was pretty convincing win there.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Turn 3 riding Regisaur.
Oh yeah,
That says mono red loses.
yeah. I mean, unless he's got Thorbane, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Torban,
Yeah,
Torban or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a card, and I'm like, oh, what's that do? And he's like, well, it kills riding Regisaur with the lava coil. I was like,
Lava coils,
oh,
yeah.
ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I like that Avalanche. That Avalanche dwarf. I think it's like the. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, but it's
Mono red
it's-
card?
Yeah, the mono red card. It's a nice combat effect. It can also just is a
Oh, the +2
3/1.
+0?
Yeah, but it's also a 3/1 for 2, which is of value.
Yeah. Why'd you bring in drill bits?
I wanted to get rid of stuff like lava coils and ideally getting his giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused.
Because I just assumed that he was going to go much more control heavier.
Well, yeah, I figured you were bringing in the drill bits, but Jay was like, I don't know, I don't see why he needs to bring them in. And I'm like, I don't know. The snake does work, but like, it's also kind of nah.
This snake is great. Well, especially this is mono red.
Yeah, I
So
mean, you
it's-
make it a
doesn't have
4/4, and then
protection.
they're just
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
Snake is fine, game 1, because the perfect curve out, wherever it is. Preferably it's a 3/3 or higher, but whatever. And then I can just take it out anywhere because it's anywhere in the deck, you know?
Right.
So.
What'd you play against round 1?
Round 1, I played against Tara, a little girl who was playing a Gruul mid-range deck, Questing Beast, Giant,
Okay.
Once Upon a Time,
Yeah.
Pellet Collector. et cetera.
Red and green things that are...
Red and green.
Wait, Pellet Collector's
Yeah.
still in the format?
Yeah?
Oh, wow, it's been forever.
It's the card that I think it's the card that it's like it's great on paper, but because it gets completely you either have an answer for it or it kills you. I think it's the same thing with knights. It's like rarely ever do you see knight go like the Knight of the Ebon Legion go in and just smash face because usually they're like I have to kill that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Because it's a great card that's just not because it's such a good card, it rarely gets to do cool stuff, you know?
Right, it's more like people are like, could be scary, let me kill it.
Yeah.
Whereas like there's certain things that you play where like that is scary, but I can't kill it.
Right. Like Oko is the same thing of just the difference being is even if you have an immediate response to it, it's still doing gnarly stuff right at the
Right,
front
you
end.
still get value out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Whereas Knight of the Ebon Legion, you don't.
You don't really.
It's just a boring old 1/2.
It's a 1/2 that pumps and then can slowly get bigger, but then again it just gets death touch. But it's one of those things of, yeah, if you ignore it because you're thinking of it as a 1/2 and figure that it can pump itself, then you'll be coming in for the final round of combat and swinging in for 3 plus another 3, so for 6 damage. And if you block it, you're losing that creature regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention something. Oh, you gotta stop missing your spawn triggers.
I
for your
know,
upkeep.
I know,
You
I know,
always
I know,
forget.
I
It's
know,
just-
I know,
You gotta
I know.
make it just be
I
like, stop
technically-
at my upkeep.
Yes.
We both lose a life. Am
Yes.
I at 10 or less? Yes.
Yes.
Counter.
Yes, I've had this card for months. I should
Yeah, you've been
know
playing
better.
it
I
for
know.
legitimately ever.
I'm playing too quickly. I don't even play Arena, so I don't
I
even have
don't
the
either,
excuse. I don't
so,
have the
like-
excuse of it does it for me. I don't. What are these paper?
No.
Yeah.
Triggers. Remember, untap, upkeep, draw.
I know. Yes,
It's the basics of
yes.
Magic.
Yes, I know.
I always have to say it.
I gotta remember that my Suicide Black has like downside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Suicide Black, and not black.
Yeah.
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 Although according to us, it's just mono black.
Yeah. Because they don't want
It
to use.
Mono black versus mono red.
Right.
Didn't even put like what type. Just mono red versus mono black.
Yeah.
Mono black wins. Yeah, I was not sure what was going to happen in that matchup, and then game 1 happened, and I was like, okay, mono black's probably favored. And then game 2 happened. I'm like, okay, I don't know who's favored anymore. And then game 3 happened, and I guess mono black's more favored than mono
Yeah.
red. All right, you got anything else you want to say about your deck?
No, but free Hong Kong? No. All right. No.
Are you just going to say it's bad, you're bad, you should feel bad?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good deck. Being played by a terrible player. All right.
All
Bye.
right. Yeah, we'll be back for the next round at some point. Yeah, sorry.
All right, guys, we got Brad Ulo on Gruel Aggro. Actually, he's 1-1.
Oh, are they both 1-1 or?
No, Bryant's 2-0. And Bryant's on Blue White Control.
Okay.
I think him and Jimmy are pretty much on the same 75 almost. Brad's gonna Once Upon a Time for a Stomping Ground. Once Upon a Time, good magic card.
Yep.
And he's gonna shock and play a Shutar Goblin and get in for 2. So we're at 18-0.
Now we have sound, Brenton.
Oh, Brian's got one of those full art Fable passages. That's pretty sweet.
Right. Yeah, I just was noticing that.
Yep. Let's see what's Brad got cooking. He's gonna get in for 2. I assume he's just gonna play Bone Crusher Giant while he can. He wants to get to like a. Oh, he didn't even play anything. Just holding off. Bone Crusher Giant's no good against. Oh, Bone Crusher Giant's pretty good against Brazen Burrower, so can kill it. Gonna get him for 2 again. Put Bryant to 14. He has no 4th land though. Bryant's just gonna pass the turn. He's gonna just try and Bone Crusher him for 2. He's going to dispute that. Well, that's good. He's getting him to dispute on his turn. Give him a shot to draw a questing beast and resolve it, and he did not. He got another goblin. Get in for 4, though. And he's going to. Put Brian down to 10.
It's a quick clock.
Yeah. It would have been nice if you could have peeled a land, too, for the Collision Colossus.
Right.
Got him down to 6 on that turn.
Yeah, Brian's going to need to find an answer here.
Yeah,
I
he is.
haven't really looked at his hand much. He's been kind of hiding it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has an answer. Like, 'cause he could have got a
He...
little Teferi here.
Yeah, Teferi.
He'll bounce one of them, which
Yeah.
doesn't do much here.
Yeah, because he's going to come down and take 4 again. Although he might have Counterspell now.
Oh, we got a Gruul Spellbreaker. I'd go for that.
Yeah, I would too.
At
So
very
yeah,
least, you're getting 2 in.
he can't Mystical Dispute because he didn't. He needs 3 mana for that. He can do it for 1 blue if it's against a blue spell.
Right, which...
He's just gonna go for the Goblin again. I don't think he cares about Teferi. He's just going full for the full 4 here.
He does have a Brazen Bower, yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's one thing that he could have played the Gruul Spellbreaker for.
True. Yeah, you are right.
I guess he could have still targeted the Spellbreaker, though, right?
No, because it's hexproof. Oh, he could have
Oh.
done it on the stack though, right?
I'm not. I don't remember. I don't remember Spellbreaker.
Spellbreaker's hexproof on the turn, like you're on.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be able to do it on the stack. No,
No.
it's hexproof as long as it's your turn. So he could have bounced the Zerta in response with the Spellbreaker on the stack, but then he's still getting in for 3. So.
Right. Brad needs to get another land. Oh, questing beast too. Wow. Try and get him for 4. What do you have, Brian? You probably got some like board wipe. You could cast at instant speed. At least he did tick Teferi up.
Yep. Angel
Oh,
of Grace.
That's different than what Jimmy's doing. That's a clock. So he actually killed the Teferi. He did not attack Brian.
Oh. You'll stay at 8 then.
Yeah. Prison Realm. I don't know. I kind of don't like wasted Prison Realm on the Goblin, but hey, what do I know?
Well, there's that extra land.
Yeah, you could try to Questing Beast. I would assume Brian has a counter for that. He's gonna go for the Spellbreaker. Yeah, there's the dispute.
He still has a Zerta Goblin, I believe,
Yeah, he does.
plus a Collision Colossus.
Yeah.
Well, it's 8 all. We'll see what happens here.
Another land. Brad has to remember that Bone Crusher Giant is actually in Adventure, because that's where he cast it.
No,
Yes.
it got countered.
Countered. Shock. That's game. All right, Brian's going to win that one. And we're going to move to sideboards, where I assume we're going to see quite a few Veil of Summers come in. Probably some Shifting Ceratops. Yeah. Ooh, Fry's possibility. Veil of Summer's a guarantee. Domri's Ambush might be good too because it's good at killing planeswalkers. But might not need it really here. I could see the other Collision Colossuses coming out. As for Brian, obviously Aethergust is coming in.
Right.
Maybe Disdainful Stroke because it just clean answers Questing Beast.
Yeah, without Bryant having a lot of spot removal, I could see Lovestruck Beast coming in.
Yeah, Lovestruck Beast is good too.
Other than that, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I mean, like the obvious, it's going to be Veil of Summer versus Aethergust. For sure. Shifting Ceratops, too. Lovestruck Beast, though, could play. It's a big, big creature once he's out there.
Right. And Billy's here. Jundosaurus. Just saw that Billy commented. Yes, I mean, standard is kind of monster mode. It's called Oko mode. You just play Oko, which surprisingly we have not seen an Oko on stream yet.
We have not. Sean is 1-1. Jim is 1-1. They're both playing with Oko in their decks, so Oko kind of getting handled out there.
Right. Yeah, if everyone just beats Oko, then Oko dies, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Until everyone forgets about it after it dies off, and then someone brings it back and spikes a tournament with it, and then you have to go back and do it again.
Right. Brad's obviously taking a while deciding. Oh wait, no, Brad, is he even sitting there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there he is.
he had his deck ready. It was Bryant taking
It's
forever.
Bryant, huh? Taking
Bryant,
forever.
what are you doing over here? Taking forever. As Jay Vanderheiden over here, trying to get someone's attention.
Yeah. Yeah, well, people know I'm here now, so I'm just gonna leave. The subtlety play is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, back to this game here. Looks like Bradley is gonna.
He's got a keepable hand. Again, it's like he brought the fries in. Oh, he already mulled once and put Embercleave to the bottom. It's on a two-lander. And still two lands. What are you doing here? You ain't really got anything to play. Just go for the Bone Crusher stomp. Nope. There's a land. Just gonna try and play Bone Crusher Giant. Looks like it'll resolve. Brian's kind of land heavy.
Yeah, so we got a 4/3 beater coming out.
Yeah, pretty good magic card.
Yep. Those die pretty easily though.
Oh yeah. Brian does have the Brazen Burrower in hand.
Yeah, you got to take 2 to do it though.
That is true. He could Devout Decree the Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, that's
Still got to
exactly-
take 2.
Yeah, taking 2 to do it, but he's going to get rid of him. I want to see Brad hit a land drop so bad here, so he can Questing Beast. Come on, get that land. He
Nope.
Got a
There's a Love Struck Beast though.
So he can make a 1/1 and then probably cast Cruel Harpooner if he wants. You were right. You called the Love Struck Beast coming in. Let's see.
They're just looking for it. There
Yep,
it is.
there it is. I like the tokens from Throne of Eldraine, maybe, and that they're full arts. They're really cool.
He's just gonna pass now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just saving Cruel Harpooner for, what is that, Angel of Grace?
Yep. So many cards I forgot were in the format. Thought they rotated out.
There's that for
There's the land. Now it's not worth playing. I don't know if you want to play into it though. He's got a Skargan Hellkite in hand.
Yeah, he's got some beef.
Could try for the Questing Beast. He's got double Fry.
Yeah. He's going to get in for 1. Wait, nope. He's going to cast Love Struck Beast.
Gonna absorb it.
So now he'll get in for 1 and put him to 20. The cruel nature of playing against control. And another land. Oh, that's good. He's getting his lands up. So
Right. He could go for the Skargan here.
Bryant has Disdainful Stroke at the ready.
Yeah.
He's also, I think he's got that one of Angel of Grace too.
Looks like we're gonna just see him play the Scroll.
You're going to regret that.
He still has the Fry in hand, so he's fine.
Oh, you are right. That's true. Is Brian just going to slam Angel of Grace here? No,
Nope.
Chemisters.
No, he's not gonna slam it yet. Okay, no. You can, I guess you have some experience with that one. Careful there. Don't trip on my wires. Alright, sorry, back to this game.
He's got 2 Skargans now. He's going for 1.
Skargan. Sounds like a pirate.
Yeah.
D-stroke.
No doubt about that.
Get in for 4
In
here.
for 4. Going to 15.
Another
Chemisters.
chemisters.
2 lands.
Well, I mean, you could start pitching those to, not retrace, but what's jumpstart
Yeah.
chemisters. keep wanting to call it retrace, but it is not what it is.
Gains of life. Time wipe. Now he could questing beast him.
Yep. You can questing beast, or you can go for the Skargan.
Yeah.
I don't know what's better here.
Another Skargan Hellkite. There's 4. That's a clock. Brian is drawing chemisters everywhere.
Chemisters and lands.
Yep.
Pitch chemisters to jumpstart chemisters.
Yep. I think Brian just played another Tranquil Cove.
I'm not sure. I can't see it. It's kind of off the screen.
Whatever it was tapped. Yeah, Tranquil Cove.
No, it looks like a.
Unless it's
Steam-
Azorius Guildgate.
No, it looks like the Holophone.
Oh, yeah.
I can see the little 2 here.
He's going to try and quest a beast him. I think that's resolving, man. Yes, it is. Oh, no, he's got an absorb. I think.
No, he's gonna chemisters in response.
Ah, yeah, you're right. In case he draws the absorb. And he did. Wow.
What a good player over here.
Goes to 15, and then he's going to go to 11. That's right. Brad's got another Skargan Hellkite, a Fry, and a Once Upon a Time. So he's got opportunity.
Yep.
And Brian has air for the most part. Yeah, a lot of draw cards in hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was good.
Now he can play Skargan and hold up Fry.
Yeah.
No, he can't. Never mind. Sorry, I can't do math. He's got 6 lands, not 7. He's like, well, here's my 3rd Skargan Hellkite. What you gonna do about it?
Nothing. It's resolving. Oh, Aether
Aether
Gust.
Gust. So what's that do? Put it back in his hand?
Puts it either on top or bottom of the deck. Yeah, he's got to keep it on top.
He can cast it once upon a time, put it back in his hand, right?
Yeah. Brian drew a Brazen Burrower. And he's going to pass the turn. Oh, yeah, we're just going Skargan Hellkite. It's a Hellkite party. It's going to get bounced to your hand. Brian's down to Chemist's Insight, Angel of Grace. There's the Angel. As long as Brian doesn't draw a counter, Brad has the answer to Angel. And Brian did not draw a counter, but he's going to get in for 5. Brian has Chemist's Insight and Kessel Ardenvale in hand. Paradise Druid. I think you have to, unfortunately, use Fry, Brad. Yeah, he's going for Fry. Then he could Once Upon a Time. Now you do it. Yeah, there comes the Fry. Oh no, Once Upon a Time. Alright, sure. Questing Beast. Is he gonna take it? He's taking Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. That's interesting. Why do we take Bone Crusher Giant over Questing Beast there?
I'm not sure.
Maybe saving it for the Brazen Burrower?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And Bryant's drawn a ton of lands. Can either gust it.
Back to his own hand, yeah.
I think you're okay with that because that allows you to get Skargan Hellkite back on the field.
How?
Bryant doesn't have a counter in hand to stop it. But he put it back on
Oh,
top.
that's Skargan. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so that angel of...
He hit for 5 just now.
No, that angel has to go back somewhere.
No, don't.
Yeah, he... Wait, he Aether Gust the...
He either gusted the Brad's card, his Fry.
Oh, it's... Yeah, okay, never mind.
He's going to Fry again. What are you doing now? Oh, yeah, you got plenty of chemisters. Brad's at 10, by the way.
Yeah, I see what happened. I thought he was Aether Gusting his own creature for a second. I'm like, what?
Yep,
He can't, yeah.
it's got to be a red or green.
Right.
Get it for 2.
Oh,
Just slam
I just
Bone
changed the
Crusher
wrong...
Giant here. I'm just going to hold it up for Burrower right now. Get him. Burrower. Or Bone Crusher that thing. Yup. Well, he wanted to. No, he did not. Is he? What are you doing, Brad?
He doesn't have priority, so... Then you bounce that, you respond.
Yep. Nice.
Bryant has so much mana right now.
Yeah, he keeps drawing mana.
If I'm being honest, I don't see a way that Bryant's losing this game. But at the same time, it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Did he draw Gadwick?
No.
Oh, Realm Cloak Giant.
7/7 vigilance?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Sure.
It's got 3 lands. I think he has 1 Chemister's Insight in his yard left. It's got the Brazen Borrower that he can still cast.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Go for the Bone Crusher.
Yeah, this is a weird one. I don't really know.
Hey, let's flash in the Burrower. I think Brian's
Present
got,
lethal, yeah.
yeah, Brian's got the game here because he's got another Burrower in hand.
Does he?
Yeah. Burrower, whatever the hell he is. He's going to take 3, go to 7. Or am I just seeing one of his planes?
I think you might just be seeing one of his planes.
Okay.
He still has lands left in his deck? How? How do you still have lands left, Bryant? Are you playing like 30?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm weird. I only always play 24. Dude,
He's still drawing lands, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You got like 19 in between your graveyard and your hand, so, and the battlefield.
Shifting Ceratops.
Yeah, not looking good for Brad, but
No.
especially considering Bryant still has that Angel of Grace in his yard, so he can always just do that 6 mana on that.
And gain, what, 10 life?
Yeah, Brad needed to find another land this turn.
So you could double spell. Yep,
Yeah.
and that's going to do it. Brian's going to take this 2-0. Blue-Eye Control. It's twice we've seen Blue-Eye Control up here, and twice we've seen it dominate pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue-Eye Control's looking like it might be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely got the tools. I don't really like a lot of counter spells with Teferi around, but you're not seeing as much Teferi with all the Oko decks running around.
Right.
A lot of people just want to play that. So, and that's why this Blue-Eye Control deck was built, so they could just kind of one-for-one the Oko decks. The only thing it's missing is like a really good 1-mana removal spell. Then it'd be like a modern deck. Yeah, it'd be like Path to Exile.
Yeah.
Well, what's that one they printed in Modern Horizons? That puts it on the bottom of the deck.
I have no idea.
You're a Modern player.
I don't play creatures,
Yeah, that's true.
so people don't like.
Is that your excuse to everything now?
Yeah. Basically, it's like if it has to deal with creatures, they play Path to Exile because they need to exile my my stuff, or it doesn't matter. So
For sure. You interested in talking to Blue-Eye Control or just a break?
if you would like to talk with them,
That's Blue-Eye Control. I'm good.
okay.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap this one up, and we'll be back for the final round.
Yep.
We're going to try not to bring you Blue-Eye Control versus Blue-Eye Control. I don't think anybody wants to watch that.
I don't.
Yeah, I think me
There's
and-
there's a select few players I would like to see play against each other when they're playing Blue Eye Control, and like they're all pros. So
I will call it back to probably like one of the last Modern streams. Watching Frump play Blue Eye Control on stream was pretty awesome. That was very good. Like it was him against Alexander.
Gabriel?
That
Yeah.
was really fun, and I hate Control,
yeah,
but it was really fun to watch. Hey, the winner came in anyways.
yeah,
What's up, dude?
We smoking here?
no,
No.
I feel like I drew all the right things.
Oh
You
yeah,
did.
You definitely
I hit
did.
everything that I needed.
except for the fact that you had 19 lands between your hand, your graveyard, and the battlefield.
Like he still got lands in his deck.
When
What's
you draw,
going on?
When you draw 4 chemisters inside, it just doesn't matter.
Right.
No.
You get everything you need.
Condemn is the card, by the way.
Condemn.
That you,
Yeah.
And he was super land screwed.
Yes,
Yeah.
he
Both
was.
games, he had a huge
Mhm.
problems with land. He never really got to play 2 spells a turn, which really hurts.
We're saying the one thing we just think like the Blue Eye Control deck in Standard here is missing is just like a great 1-mana removal spell. Then you'd be top notch.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't have anything.
Right. But I mean, I could
Even
see.
lost
It needs Thraben
Yeah.
Inspector.
Spectre, I'd be fine with it with Time Wipe.
Yeah, do you just play Thraben
Yeah,
Inspector, crack the clue,
Put it
time
back,
wipe, bounce
sure.
it, play it, get a clue? Like,
I'd love it.
you have a 1/2 blocker for one, like, and a clue, you're
I mean,
great.
even if it had a good 2-mana removal, and there's really not. Like, Last Casket's your best.
No, you gotta be in like, Esper.
So it's interesting because Brazen Borrower is kind of like in that spot, right? It's like your
It's
2-mana
looking really
removal, right?
good.
But you play against adventure decks, it's really bad.
Really?
It's horrible. You know, think about bouncing like the guy that drains X for the amount of nights that you have.
Palmer.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
or,
yeah.
Like bouncing the guy that allows you to get a guy back from your graveyard. Like, you just don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah, the deck looks pretty sweet, man. Both times it's been on camera from Jimmy and from you. It's dominated.
It's certainly fun, and it's different than it's still like a standard draw go blue white,
Yeah.
but it's faster. I
Yeah.
feel like you have a clock between borrowers and the angel. The angel did some work against Brad.
Yes, it did.
Did some work.
Absolutely. So this deck was essentially just built in response to the Oko Menace, really.
Yeah, I mean you're playing 3 main board Mystical Dispute,
Yeah.
3 main board Dovin's Veto.
Yeah, because you could dispute Oko for one, right?
Correct.
Sweet.
I haven't played blue deck tonight, so it's kind of bad.
Yeah, you guys are built for Oko, and
Right? Haven't even seen it.
there's 2 Oko players out there, and they were 1-1 going into this round, so we'll
Yep.
see. I think you and Jimmy got a blue-white control battle coming up if you won. Look like,
No, he's XO.
aren't you?
No.
Who'd you lose to?
I was 1-1. I
Oh.
lost to Dowling. On
Green black. Oh, and that's who Jimmy's playing right now,
I lost
or
to
was.
Dowling, and so did Brad. Both of us lost the same guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. His deck's really fast.
Green black adventure.
And
Yeah.
it's super resilient. Like, he's got Lucky Clover,
Mm-hmm.
so he's getting back multiple guys, you know.
Yeah. Is he doing the Beanstalk Giant for 2 lands?
Nope.
Ah.
Doesn't even need it, man. He
Nah.
doesn't even need it. All this stuff costs 1 or 2. He doesn't really need to ramp.
The
Okay.
Murderous Rider with Lucky
Yeah,
Clover.
he did
feels
that a couple times.
terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, kill 2 things, lose 4 life, sure.
Yeah.
Fine. It's fine.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here, go have a quick break, and then we will be back.
What up, everyone? We're back for the last round here. We're gonna have Jimmy Peace on UW Control versus Nicholas Garrison on Mono Black. We're gonna go ahead and get into this here.
Nick's
It's
on
on
a
a mulligan
mulligan to
five.
5.
And
Ouch.
that looks fine though.
Fine for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got 7 cards, and he's on control.
You want to know if they're good?
They're
Yep.
good.
He said you're good.
Jimmy's going to play Tranquil Cove and gain a life. Serpent on 1. Gotta get those beats in.
That looks like we're covering out. We're covering out pretty good
Yeah.
here.
Get in for 1. Jimmy with a Castle Vantress. I assume Jimmy's gonna brazen borrower that. Unless he feels like it's not worth his time. Which he didn't. Jimmy's taking 3. Go for, yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing is you can bring it back with the Taskmaster.
That is true.
Only goes to hand.
Jimmy's gonna go Kraken. And pass it. Jimmy should be at 16.
Wait, why?
Because he's taking 4 damage.
3? Yeah, but he was at 21 because of Tranquil.
Oh, you're right. So he did take the 4. My bad. Attack 4.
I'm gonna pay 3 here. Turn this to his hand. Yep.
It's pretty good. Chemisters for Jimmy. Mass Manip and Agent of Treachery. For the draw, a Dovin's Veto. I think Jimmy's going to drop a Teferi here, maybe?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Does he really need to? Yeah, he probably does. Oh, no, it was Gadwick, sorry.
Gadwick
Nah.
for 2.
Yeah, Gadwick for 2. It's pretty good. Gadwick's a pretty good card.
Yeah,
Picks up a Time Wipe and a Brazen Borrower.
pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Jimmy's got some good gas in his hand now. Nick is drawing a lot of lands. And you really can't attack now. He's going to go with Rotting Regisaur. Jimmy's going to most likely Time Wipe next turn and bounce Gadwick back to his hand. Yep.
Yeah, not good for Nick here.
No. Just mad value. Jimmy's got a loaded hand. Yep. Drawing a card with Castle Lockdwayne. So he's going to take 3 damage for that.
Is it 3 or 2?
Well, it's for however many cards are in his hand.
Okay.
Just gonna Gadwick again. Yep. Gadwicking for 2. Keeping up his Dovin's Veto. Gets a Teferi and a Prison Realm. Jimmy's hand's loaded.
Gotta go to discard.
Yeah.
Could just go to Chemisters here.
Mass Manip.
Yeah, if I'm Nick, I already know what he's doing. I'm just kind of conceding here.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's hand's loaded. He's drawn so many cards. What does Nick have in hand that he's not playing?
I cannot see what it is.
Teferi comes down. black. Yeah, the Paragon. Yeah, you can't Paragon now. Teferi's resolved. Can't flash that in. Oh, he did it in response. Okay, Jimmy let him back it up. Yeah, Nick is just drawing tons of lands. Drew another Paragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I'm Nick, I would concede. There's no point. But Nick's just going to keep on rolling. Another Paragon? Maybe? Yep. Can't Jimmy not do that either?
No, you can.
I thought Teferi stops that fully. Just your opponent?
It's your opponent. Each opponent can only cast spells anytime they cast an instant or cast a sorcery.
Oh, for sure. Jimmy gains a life. And Jimmy's gonna Brazen Borrower the Paragon. Gadwick's real good, doing some work. Yeah. What's Jimmy got here? Chemisters. Tap down a Paragon. Nick's going to lose 2 life on the Castle Lockdwain. And he's bringing the Paragon in at Teferi for 2. Or 3. 3, yeah. It's a 3-1. Chewie's got 3 Teferis in hand. Yeah, let's bounce this. Play another Teferi. I got an Agent of Treachery. Jeez. King's Ransom. 2 Prison Realm. 2 Dovid's Veto. And yeah, his cards all doubles and triples. Or his hand. Minus the Agent of Treachery. Bounce another. Draw. There's a Fable Passage. Beats for 6. Put Nick to 4. Is gonna ditch Fable Passage.
Yeah, I mean, this game's pretty much over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jimmy's going to take game 1. Pretty convincingly. I mean, Nick did have to mull to 5 and had a pretty bad hand.
Right. Well, a lot of stuff comes in for Nick here.
Oh, yeah.
I assume that Spyglass is going to come in.
Mhm.
Elder Spell is going to come in. Plague Crafter might come in. Drill Bit will come in. Yeah. Pretty much everything except for Spectre Streak.
Yeah, I could see that. Jimmy, Glass Casket seems good. Devout Decree. He might, I don't know. Should he bring in Narset? Maybe. No. Yeah, so I'm thinking Jimmy's just going to go with like Glass Casket and Devout Decree. If he even bothers sideboarding. He might just figure he's set up for this match.
Right. Yeah, we'll switch over here because I know Nick will show us what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he always does. He looks like he's taking those serpents out again.
Yeah, he said that's pretty much what he takes out every match. Serpents and something else. I didn't see what it was. It was some black card. I think it was those. So he's bringing in drill bits and specter streaks. So I was wrong on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty bad. I'm normally pretty good about knowing what metagame is and what you should and shouldn't bring in. Right now, I am not sure at all with this new format.
Well, a lot of the decks now are just like making sideboards for Oko if they're not playing Oko. So, I mean, that's where this blue-white control deck came from. Was an answer to Oko.
Right.
Because you can mystical dispute that on turn 1, since it's a blue spell.
Right.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Anyone still with us? Talking like in stream in the chat here? I know I'm being quite boring right now. Well, we're getting ready for the next game. I'm over here playing my game on my phone while I wait.
And I was reading about SmackDown. I am sorry. Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Feedback. Looks like they're all shuffled up and cut and ready to go.
That's good.
Yeah, we're a little tired here at the end of the night. I started work at 6. I'm sure Dan's coming off a long shift last night.
No, I've actually been off the last few
What?
days.
And you're tired anyways.
Well, yeah, I mean, I worked a 36-hour shift over last weekend.
36-hour shift.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I picked up a shift for someone. They're working for me this Saturday, so I get this Saturday off, which is I haven't done that in who knows how long.
You were right about Drillbit. Nick is keeping a hand with Drillbit in it.
Yeah, he brought in Drillbit and Spectre Shriek.
Makes sense. Knight of Ebon Legion to start it. Jimmy's going to play Trakel Kovic, gain a life. Seems to be the play pattern for Blue-Eye Control. Nick has 2 Rotting Reaches Source in hand.
It's pretty good if you can get him to resolve.
Yeah, I think he's going to, too. And a drill bit. Here we go. What you want, Nick? What you want?
Yeah, this feels like modern.
Yeah, Thoughtseize. Prison Realm. Absorb. Which one's it going to be? Takes the Absorb. Wait, no. Time Wipe. Okay. He sees Jimmy has nothing on turn 2, so minus Dovin's veto, so he could get Rotting Regisaur to resolve quite easily. Get in for 1 and play the Regisaur.
He's gotten in for 2 now, right?
Yes. Oh no, Spawn of Mayhem. Wow. And he's got Regisaur too next turn. Well, there's a Glass Casket answer. Oh, Prison Realm gets Spawn. That's right.
Right.
Glass Casket. Does Glass Casket hit Rotting?
Yes, through us.
Well, Foscaris just drew another Spawn. You know the play, Nick. Attack for 1, get the spawn down again. Oh, he went for the Regisaur. Never mind. That's getting glass casketed. Yep. Looked like he drew that Shriek card. Or no, it was Rankle. He's got another Rotting Regisaur. Here you go, Jimmy. Deal with this one, too. Attack for 1.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any like enchantment removal, which sucks. Like that's normally a thing a black-white deck normally can deal with really well. That's why I was always a fan of that type of format, or that type of deck, I should say.
Jimmy's taking 8 damage this turn. Without a doubt. He
Yeah.
has no way to stop it.
He's got a Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider hits enchantments though, doesn't it?
No. It's creature or walker.
Oh, that's lame.
He drew Spectre Shriek. He's going to go for it. I think Jimmy's just going to veto this. Nope, he's going for the Absorb. Yep. Jimmy's going to gain 3. Go back to 20. And I assume Nick will come down with Spawn of Mayhem after this.
Can't. 1 mana short.
Oh, you're right.
7, 8.
Oh, there's Prison Realm for the Rotting Regisaur. Jimmy kept that card on top. Land. Rankle?
He could, yeah. He's really debating because he has 2 plays here. He's Spawn or Rankle. I think Rankle's the choice here. Try to strip Jimmy of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Or just choose 0, choose nothing.
Yeah. He's going to take 5, and then the Knight of Ebon Legion's going to get a counter.
Yeah. Is he going to choose any mode on there?
He did.
That's
He's choosing to
risky.
discard.
That means Jimmy has to discard as well. Going to discard the Dovin's Veto. You forgot your Knight of the Ebon Legion trigger, Nick.
Yes, he did. Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Jimmy reminded him.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Main phase Chemisters?
Yeah, Jimmy's got Glass Casket in hand. Oh, but that'll deal with the Knight, but not Rankle.
Well, the Knight's the problem.
Oh, Jimmy's got Devout Decree, too.
Jimmy has to pick the right one here.
Went after Rankle.
That's the problem here. Because you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can come at him with this right now.
Taskmaster.
Put Jimmy to 1.
Yeah, he's
It's 4 mana.
He's
4
pumping
mana to
tonight.
pump.
Tap 4.
Oh, it is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, right? So he's at 1.
I think so. Now he's at 2. He just played a Tranquil Cove.
Okay.
Jimmy's got Glass Casket for the Knight.
Yeah, so the only problem is that if Nick plays this Taskmaster the next turn and gets 1 attack with it, he gets to put Rankle back in his hand. And then he can just be like plus Rankle.
Rankle got exiled by Devout Decree.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good for.
There's
Did
a
you just draw a
Rankle.
Rankle? Game 3.
Top deck like a boss.
He's like, I need a rankle here. Here it is.
Yep. Oh.
Here's rankle. Got game 3 coming.
Yeah, it was a good game too. Honestly, I don't think they either one are probably going to change much about what they did.
Nope.
So now you know why Jimmy devout decreed the rankle, because he had the answer for Knight, just to get rankled again.
Right.
What game are you playing over there?
2048.
And what is 2048?
This game, I don't know how to describe it.
This game.
I don't know. It's like a puzzle-ish type game. I like puzzle games a lot, so.
For sure.
Basically, I'm like moving all these blocks into each other to try to get to the block of 2048. And then after that, you want to get to like 4096, stuff like that. It's a pretty hard fucking game. Sorry, fudging. My apologies.
Did you just drop a bomb online?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, neither do I.
What is up with this? Stop putting your charger cable on it.
I didn't even realize it's just me causing the static every time.
I didn't either.
Does it work on yours too?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't doing it no more.
Huh. Where else doing it?
All right. We're ready to get going on this last hand of the evening. And I'm thinking Jimmy's on a mulligan. Yes, he is. He had no blue mana.
See? 2048.
Ah, okay. Nick is thinking about keeping. He's got a lot of lands. He's got Routing Regisaur and a drill bit. He's got no one drop. Nope, Nick is mulliganing too. Too slow. So someone said Terminator was sick. Oh, that's right. Terminator Dark Fate came out today.
That was Billy Anderson, Gundasaurus.
Oh, Jimmy's keeping this one. Jimmy's got a rough hand, man. So does Nick, though. Ah, there you go, Jimmy. Gets his land. Oh, there's a 1-drop. He could play Taskmaster. Yep, that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, I just lost.
Jimmy's top decking his lands that he needed.
I see what looks like a Rankle. Midnight Reaper. That's been a while since I've seen that one.
It's absorbed. Jimmy's at 23. And then he's going to go down to 21 because Nick's going to hit him for 2.
Yep.
Does that mean Nick will get his creature back or no? What, oh, he has
No,
to
he
pay
has to
mana
pay
to do
3.
that.
You have to pay 3, and it goes back to your hand.
Right. Well, Jimmy's getting rankled here if Nick has the land.
He does not.
He does not. So
He's probably going to go combat first and then play a drill bit.
yeah. Yep. Here comes drill bit. Does Jimmy want a Kempsters in response? No, he don't care.
I'm taking the Gatwick.
Yeah.
Everything else is just delaying. Gatwick puts Jimmy. Looking at Nick's hand, I'm picking the Gatwick. Yep.
Yep, that's exactly what he picked.
All right. So I see a Rankle, another Taskmaster, or something like that.
Yup. How'd you finish? Terrible. Oh, you played against Jim.
It's just not for me.
No.
Oh, he just drew the Teferi. Nick's frustrated with that.
Yeah, that's a thing. You 1 and 2, Jim?
Well, we just got a Rotting Regisaur, so
Yeah, that's something.
it will just get bounced, but
That love struck really hurt.
Bounces ratting.
We were more busy bullshitting.
Nick is demoralized. He won on a top decked wrinkle last game.
Yes, he did. Yeah, we were sitting there, we seen that stuff.
And Jimmy had to deal with a lot of bombs that game, man. Spawn.
You don't have to worry about much here because he ain't got no land.
Yeah, but Jimmy has nothing in hand. He's got 2 lands and a Dovin's Veto.
Oh, he only 2 lands.
Yeah, he's got a Fabled Passage and an island. Knight of Ebon Legion and Taskmaster. But Jimmy could easily draw into stuff, so. 'Cause he's got Chemisters.
Dude, too.
Yeah, he could do that too.
haven't seen a single person make a dude yet.
Nope.
Jimmy, watch.
Jimmy's gonna burrower the Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Still not drawing too well, but he's got a clock now once he could get that borrower on the field. He's gonna gain a life, go to 20.
Does Vasquez play a removal?
Murderous Rider. Well, he has the 4th land, so he could Wrinkle and take Teferi out if he chooses.
I can't. There's a Brazen Borrower.
Oh,
It-
you're right, you're right. It'll
It has
block
flash, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's a 3-1.
Nick is still going to play that Wrinkle watch.
You know he is. Jimmy loves playing against it.
I know he does. They have good games. And sending the Knight at Teferi and Wrinkle at Jimmy, which Borrower's going to block and trade.
Can only block flyers.
Yep.
Suppose Jimmy gave the card up so easy. With 21. And why the hell isn't he making soldiers?
Yeah. How much mana does that cost? 3? 4? 4?
I think it's 3 and tap that for the 4th.
I think it's 4.
Or is it 4 and tap that?
It's 4 and tap it.
Yep, 4 and tab, so
That's
5
why he's
mana.
not doing it. That's a lot
Yeah.
to make a guy.
So,
Nick's got a lot of action.
yeah.
Gonna go Rotting Regisaur. Nope, he's changing his mind. Nah, he's going with it. It's like Nick's
You can
go-to
go
card.
Riding Regisaur and Taskmaster this turn. Oh, he's going to pump it. What?
Wants to kill Teferi that bad?
I don't. I no, he's going to make a dude.
There you go. Jimmy's gonna make a soldier.
Jimmy's got the Fury in hand. Why did he do that?
To make Nick think he has nothing.
Yeah, most likely.
Or you can still
Prison
Oh.
Realm.
you can still bounce and play the other one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another Prison Realm. Okay. So what, now he's gonna play another Teferi, bounce the Knight. Yep. And a Fabled Passage.
And play it. Draw a guy. Make a dude. Let's make an army of dudes.
Yeah, he definitely can now at the end step.
Well, what Nick can do here is he can play Eternal Taskmaster, Knight of the Ebon Legion, and play Riding Regisaur, but I guess not.
Oh,
He'll just play 2 things that are both.
Yep.
make a dude. then he's gonna exile both of those. I hope he doesn't exile both of those.
He's probably just gonna do one. I don't see why you care about the Taskmaster.
You know, let's save it.
Yeah, Spawn's a big deal, so.
I don't know if Jimmy knows that he has a register in his deck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you seen it yet?
The Regisaur,
Yeah.
yeah. He saw like 3 of them game 1 or game 2.
It's there. Okay. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Hopefully
Yeah.
he holds back on the other one.
Yeah, he is. Well, oh no, he is not.
Ooh.
Cry more, dummy.
Just gonna go ahead and move all this stuff over here because
In a second. He's gonna be like, oops.
Yeah.
oh what?
He draw another
Yeah,
riding
he can just
oh,
double cast Riding
Oh
Regisaur.
no.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Get
disgusting.
chump blocked. They can get chump blocked.
It doesn't matter. That's huge.
He's fine though.
He's gonna discard his
He's fine.
cards all
He's
the
gotta
time.
discard his hand, and he doesn't have trample, so he can just make a dude block.
Yeah.
He can block one of them a turn. He can't block both of them.
Yeah, you can, because he's gonna make
He's
a
gonna
dude.
create another dude right now.
He can make one dude per turn though.
And he's
He's gonna stall for a turn.
Oh
yeah.
boy, check this one
That's
out.
good though.
Realm Cloak Giant.
Hey, go night.
It's still a problem.
Look at Jimmy.
That human's gone.
He's scribed.
I know.
So he
He
was
knew
fine.
what was there.
He didn't know that he had 2 Riding Regisaurs though.
That's fine though.
It's still a problem.
If he went,
Gutter
hey,
Bones.
look what that
Not a
is.
problem.
Is that a Gutter Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gutter Bones. We
And
got a
Knight.
Taskmaster
Guess what?
and wait, is that a Taskmaster?
Play a 7.
What is that?
Jimmy's like, here, take all these.
It's a game, that's for sure. Ooh,
Those are useless.
yeah.
What is this other card? This first one. Is that the Death Touch 3-1 guy?
Yes.
That
It's a last
flashes?
turn, yeah. So it's just a 3-1 right now.
And now he's got
Gonna make a 7/7 vigilance here.
7 vigilance.
And you don't do anything just yet.
Tick up that Teferi.
Plus, yeah.
There you go.
He's still staying at the solid spot.
He could kill
What do we got?
any of those cards.
Really, he needs a blue castle right now so he can start scrying.
Yeah, that would be very clutch.
The problem is when he pumps the 1-1 guy in the middle, the 1-2 guy. or
Ebon
whatever it
Legion?
is,
Yeah.
He gets Death Touch then, doesn't he?
He gets lifelink and death touch, I believe.
I don't think it's lifelike, but it's
I think
definitely
it's
Death
Death
Touch.
Oh, it's death touch and then yeah, it's the lifelink was Sorin when you played it with Sorin and you plus Sorin on it.
So he's blocking there, which whatever. I think I would have let it go through. But save the soldier right now for soldier kills the other 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why he's only gonna attack with the Ebony.
There's some draw ability, wasn't it?
Yeah, he drew a chemister.
Ooh. Damn. What?
What, did Jimmy's play?
Yeah, the giant.
Realm Cloak Giant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Seriously? He just blocked that way?
Yep.
He can bring it back next turn. It's Gutter Bones.
Yeah, I know. But get the giant off the field with the Death Touch guy.
He attacked with it. It was tapped.
No.
He ain't gonna be tapped this
The one in
time.
the middle.
He changed him around.
Yeah, he changed.
He attacked with the
He attacked with the knife.
he attacked with the knight the last turn.
Then why didn't Jimmy block it?
He did.
With a 1-1.
Then they would have died. It's only a 3-1.
No, not.
He blocked it with a 1/1.
He only attacked with the Knight of.
Yeah,
Ebon Legion.
That's what I'm saying, guys. This card up on top, why didn't he block the giant with it?
It only has death touch lifelink when it ETBs. It's ETB trigger.
Yeah, when
it?
when he flashes in.
I forget the name of it.
That good. Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah. What's the card called?
Death Touch all the time.
It's
Good. Death
Black Lace Paragon.
You're right,
It's actually
because
it was
it's
on
dead.
your board already.
Okay. It's
Here.
dead.
It's when it enters the battlefield, target knight gains death touch.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy.
thought that card had Death Touch all the time.
Jimmy doesn't need
Bounce
to time
back.
up yet, I guess.
Jimmy can make a dude, no problem. Did Jimmy use the chemister? Yeah, he did.
Murderous
There ain't no
Rider.
way that he could play any kill spell.
Yeah, it still gets vetoed.
That's
Yeah.
right. See ya. Isn't that the only way that card can go in the graveyard?
Yes. By being counted.
He needs to just pump that card and go.
Nick has nothing in hand. I'd go for this time. Or I'd attack first and then go for the.
What are you
Heads.
sort of tapping it? Oh.
Yeah. He can cast the time wipe at instant speed. Oh, what? He could have cast the time wipe at instant speed there. He could have bounced it in response.
Time wipe, does he?
He
Yeah, he
does.
does.
He has a time wipe in hand.
Ah.
He could have responded, bounced his realm cloak, yep, and then recast the realm cloak,
Ah,
He could
look what
have
he
cashed
pulls.
it. He could have put it on an adventure too.
yep.
Make the Fury down to 1.
I think that's not even 100% a misplay though, but I think Jimmy still has an advantage bar towards him.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Oh, hello.
Having two Furies, one on board and one in the hand is
Mhm.
really good in this format.
Oh,
Mass manipulation and another.
Night, night, Nicky Boo Boo. It's over.
Yeah, Jimmy's got all the stuff in hand now.
Yeah. Now Jimmy just has to find a way to actually kill Nick.
Mm-hmm.
He can just start making dudes.
That's a small clock though. They're
Jimmy
both at
hates
20.
life.
That's fine though.
Yeah, well, here he comes with that 1/1s. Damn it.
It's more so the time, the amount of time they have left.
Brazen still on adventure?
No,
No.
it's dead. He used it
Taskmaster,
to block Rankle.
Ebon Legion.
This list is so solid.
Mass.
Hello.
And that's a way to
Let me
start a
have
clock,
those,
yep.
will you, please? Did you want to know how he was going to kill him?
That's the way now, yeah.
Nothing like beating you in your face with your own cards.
Oh, I remember. I used to play Dragon Lord Silumgar all the time.
Holy lands, Jimmy. Good God.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's that for?
Yeah, 4 damage. He didn't plus his Teferi.
Play Chemisters. He's got so much land.
Yeah.
What is that, Gutter Bones?
Yep. Make a dude.
Dude, play Chemisters.
Chemisters.
Let's look at some more cards.
Ditch a card. Cast Chemisters again.
Oh, Brad, what you call
Ditch a time wipe.
The
Cast.
castle.
Yep. Look at this. Ditch a
Silver
time wipe.
Castle, so we can scry.
Cast Chemisters again. Just like
He
it.
might
Yep.
not even need it at this point now. He's so far ahead of board.
Dude, he just keeps going time wipe it.
Yeah, Nick's deck is kind of missing a board wipe.
Mm-hmm.
There's no black board wipe anymore.
Oh, come on, Jerry. What was that? Oh. Let's scry, shall we? Make a pile over here. I'm surprised he hasn't given up yet,
He should get a counter.
Oh, there you go. The last one in his deck.
Here you go.
Here you go. I'm gonna steal that shit. Make a dude, Jim. No? Said fuck that.
Bounce it.
Bounce that crap. Hello.
Yep, that's gonna do it. Jimmy just had a loaded hand, man.
And Jimmy never played the castle. He had 2 of them. Wow.
Yep. So yeah, Jimmy's gonna take this one in 3. Not too bad, not too bad. Blue-white control definitely looked like the most dominant deck tonight.
Oh, yeah.
No Okos to be found. Well, you got to play against an Oko.
I didn't see Oko at all on the stream, so I still don't know how overpowered this card is.
It's definitely powerful. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's powerful enough to get a ban in almost every format.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, but probably by, what is it, the next BNR announcement is the end of November, so we shall see.
Yep.
But yeah, me and Horgan over here are falling asleep.
Yeah.
I think it's time to wrap this night up.
Yeah, I gotta tear all this stuff down. So
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Continue the league, and it was a pretty decent turnout tonight. We'll see how it keeps going.
Yep.
So you guys have a good one. If you're around tomorrow, join us for Extra Life. Is that
yeah,
what it is?
it's this thing. Once it comes up, I'll keep talking for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be here for 24 hours tomorrow. Goes to charity.
This, yeah,
We
Extra
have all
Life.
the-
There'll
yeah,
be
we
a
have
bunch of different stuff
All
going
the stuff.
from 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. 1 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday to 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Yep.
We'll have a bunch of stuff going. People will be here.
Mm-hmm.
Pioneer decks, Commander,
Yeah. So yeah, definitely
board games. There'll be board games here too.
board games all
Lots
day.
of board games.
You guys want to get those sweet Pioneer brews going? There'll be some people here looking for some games. There's Standard at 1 p.m., Modern at 6, Legacy at 12 a.m. Wow.
Yep.
Drafts will be firing all day. 24 hours of Commander. So if you Commander players want to get down, come on out.
Yeah, we'll see. We might be streaming some of it. Might not.
Yeah, we'll
Depends.
see what we get going on.
Yeah.
We'll all be around.
Yeah, I got work till 6, but I'll be here, and then after that for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll come up later too.
Yep.
So all right, guys. Yeah, come join us tomorrow. We will see you then.